They have said that Claude Code has reached a $1 billion ARR milestone. If it hit that on December 2nd, it's been out for 6 months. That makes it pretty much the fastest ever to 1 billion ARR in less than 6 months. What's led to the continued success of Claude Code in the face of competition? We saw Google release Anti-Gravity. Obviously, OpenAI has Codex, which we've done an episode on recently. Why has Claude Code continued to do so well?
Yeah, I think what it really comes down to is, you have kind of like the main frontier labs. We have OpenAI, we have Google, and we have Anthropic, and they're all taking their own bets on how to approach using their LLMs. So for OpenAI through ChatGPT, I think you really see kind of like general usage. So for kind of like regular people who aren't like necessarily using it all the time, it's a very good like general tool. Like it's good for search, it's good for images, it can do some amount of coding it's very good as well. So they're much more general. For Google, you see that they really have taken a lot of big bets on being the absolute king of multimodal. So they can ingest, I think it's still the only LLM that can like watch a video and understand what's in it. They have the best image generation now with Nano Banana Pro, but they haven't really gone in depth to like the super deep workflows around coding. And they're trying with Anti-Gravity, but they're definitely kind of didn't start there, and that's not where their big bets are. And with Anthropic, they've really kind of focused on how can this be the best tool for coding and for work. And what I think is so powerful about that is that these are the types of things where I kind of was talking about earlier. I spend all day in Claude Code because it can do more and more parts of my workflow. Like I don't need a general tool, and I don't really need it to be multimodal. I need it to be really good at text and code, and that alone basically lets me keep doing more and more things in the tool. So I think what they're getting is they're getting maybe fewer users, but they are like absolutely just power users. And as soon as you start using it, it almost becomes addictive to where you just keep doing more and more stuff in it. And so I think that's why they're just so successful, is because they have a smaller part of the market, but it goes so deep and it keeps getting deeper. And we're really at the point where the rest of the industry is just kind of trying to catch up. I think if you look at Anti-Gravity or you look at Codex, they definitely like most of their features are features that already exist in Claude Code, and Claude Code's just way ahead and keeps shipping new things. And to the extent where Anthropic came out with MCPs, they were the first kind of company to come up with a standard for how LLMs can connect to other services. They actually just donated that as part of like a agentic foundation or something where like anybody can use it. So they open sourced it. I think just today, Skills, which was something that we're going to cover today, and Anthropic kind of came up with first as a way for you to really give an LLM like clear tasks that it can complete. Now the rest of the world is adopting that same standard. So they're just way ahead of those advanced workflows to the point where competitors kind of just have to copy them to try to keep up.
Today's podcast is brought to you by Pendo, the leading software experience management platform. McKinsey found that 78% of companies are using GenAI, but just as many have reported no bottom line improvements. So how do you know if your AI agents are actually working? Are they giving users the wrong answers, creating more work instead of less, improving retention, or hurting it? When your software data and AI data are disconnected, you can't answer these questions. But when you bring all your usage data together in one place, you can see what users do before, during, and after they use AI, showing you when agents work, how they help you grow, and when to prioritize on your roadmap. Pendo Agent Analytics is the only solution built to do this for product teams. Start measuring your AI's performance with Agent Analytics at pendo.io/Akash. That's pendo.io/AAKASH. I hope you enjoyed that short clip. You can check out the full episode here.